Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy 1K News and Reactions, man, and welcome to the channel. Now, before we get into the topic of this video today, y'all do your boy a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for me, man. All support is welcome and appreciated, and none of it goes unnoticed. None of it, man. Happy New Year to y'all, and God bless y'all. Now, the topic of this video of today is Lil Durk's murder for hire trial has been pushed back yet again. It was already pushed back till January of this year. Now it's pushed back to April or May of this year. And as a fan of Durk, you gotta feel for him, especially me, before the Drake feature, before he became this big superstar rapper to the world. I was a fan of him, and I hate to see what he going through, but I gotta hold him accountable, man. Durk let the trolls, the people around him, the people in the comments get to him with the slide for Von and get back for Von, and Lil Tim still walking around, Quando still walking around. And all that has put him in the position he's in today, fighting for his life. Now, Durk is 33 years old. He's set to turn 34 this year. He's got a few kids, man, a wife, India Royale, who's been one of the only people to support him in this case with court appearances, you know. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to call a spade a spade. It seems like when Durk was a free man and on top of the world, everybody wanted to be next to him. Everybody wanted to be associated with him. Everybody wanted to link up with him. But now that he's fighting for his life and behind bars, those same people turned his back on him, whether it's been family, friends, rappers in the industry from Chicago or outside of Chicago. And it's a sad thing to see. You know, when you're on top of the world, everybody's with you. But when you're at your lowest, you see who's really with you. And for Durk, outside of India, his wife, and some family members, he's had no support. Now, let me get into what the federal prosecutors are claiming against Durk. They say multiple gunmen fired at least 18 rounds, including from a fully automatic weapon, aka a switch. And that attack was carried out pursuant to a promised bounty from Durk himself. Now, of course, Durk's team is denying these allegations, saying that prosecutors are relying too much on the cooperating witnesses' statements, whose stories have changed over time. Now, also, Durk's lawyers are arguing that a key cooperating witness initially told investigators that there was no bounty and that he acted under duress. Now, that alone would free Durk from all of the allegations set against him in this murder for hire case. Instead, that same witness later flipped his story, claiming that after the hit in Los Angeles was done against Quando Rondo and Lil Pop, that Durk distributed the alleged payment. Now, with Durk being who he is and not just a regular person, obviously the prosecutors are going to try to do any and everything they can to secure a W in this case against him. One of those strategies being using some of his song lyrics. The prosecution initially cited lyrics from his 2022 song, Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, and suggested in that song that it was a reference to the fatal shooting that happened in California, resulting in Durk being arrested in this murder for hire case. However, Durk's defense team produced a sworn declaration from the song's producer stating the track was recorded months before the shooting even happened. This resulted in the government subsequently removing the lyric reference from its superseding in the indictment. Now, even with that being thrown out, prosecution still claims to have a very strong case against Durk, with witness statements, surveillance footage, audio and video recordings, transactions, medical records, and a 30,000-page document of reports and photographs, all alleging Durk was involved in this murder for hire case, man. Now, to those of y'all who don't know, Durk had 3 bond hearings and was denied all 3 bond hearings, which is very rare to have 3. You know, you have to have some type of status or money to be able to have 3 bond hearings. And for them to deny all 3 is not a good sign, guys. You know what I mean? That lets them know and lets Durk know that your money doesn't matter and that there's strong evidence against you in this case. So once again, man, Durk is in the fight of his life and is doing it all alone. You know, it's alleged that he's been locked down for 23 hours a day in solitary confinement due to him being caught with an Apple Watch in prison late August of last year. So y'all pray for Durk, man. If you are a Durk fan and truly support Durk, let's all hope and pray for him and his family and wish them the best, man. Of course, all of this is alleged. No one's saying he actually did any of this. I just presented the facts of the case and what they're alleging against him. I truly believe Durk is innocent and is being put in this position because of the people around him, man. That's why I said I love him, but I got to hold him accountable. He had the wrong people around him, people whose lives he's changed, people who he's bonded out of jail, are the same people who came home and put him in a position he's in right now. So thank y'all, man. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of all this. 1K out.